red, blue, purple light. Friends, red, blue, purple light. Friends, flags, red, blue, purple light. Friends, red and blue, purple light. Friends, facts. You can get to know the ledger, sacrilegious Sunday to melanin Monday. You can get to know the ledger, my love. Just open your third eye on Thursday. Lord, the food, the art, the clothes, the Vatican's getting exposed fast. We put the show on the road. You better stay on your toes. I was till the land focused on the ego. Then I open my heart, let go of the ego. Grand after grand, we stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts, yeah. We gon' put this shit on our backs. Facts, facts. We in your city, pull up where we at. Facts, facts. Peace, love and light. Peace, love to the family. Peace, love and light. To the family. Peace, love and light. To the family.
These days and time, black man, is going to be the time that you have been waiting for. You came here for a reason. Whatever pressure, whatever adversity, whatever the fuck you feel, I don't know what you feel, but whatever you may be feeling is going to push you and it's going to provoke you and it's either going to make you or break you, similar to how pressure busts pipes or the shit makes diamonds.
Peace, family, peace, family, peace, family, peace, family, peace, family, peace, family, peace to you and yours, peace to you and yours. Welcome to another episode of Techno Tuesdays. You are now rocking with the best. Yes, this is your host for the evening, Brother Red Pillar, soon to be joined by my co-host, the good brother Spin City. And without any further ado, I bring to you Spin City in the building.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Peace to the family, man. Peace to you and yours. Y'all talk about
Now I'm talking about
another Techno Tuesday, man.
Wait, hold on. The Drippington. Hold on.
Man, come on.
Hold on. I gotta get my sunblockers. What you got on over there? What we doing?
Man, come on.
My dude got the
You
Black
got my
Panther
feelings
2
on?
drip.
Y'all know where I learned it from. Y'all know where I learned it from.
And you in the bay, so you went and hit the bay. You went and took what's his name? Submarina's whole shit over. Took his jewelry and all that. That's what's up.
About?
No talk about.
Yeah.
What's goody though?
Man, it's been a good time. It's been quite some time. You know what I'm saying? We all y'all double techno, some double techno action, but we full of it. You know what I'm saying? It's the 1st of July. So shout out to everybody that made it to halftime.
That's right.
Man, shout out for Techno Tuesdays making the halftime looking like this.
Oof.
And you fresh off the mountain. I know, man, you look like you got some mountain on you, man.
Huh?
You like got some of that mountain on you still. Some of that mountain there. You know what I'm talking about? And all that good melanated energy, huh?
Yeah, that's a charge. You know, picture like a Tesla charging, right? The mountain was the Tesla charge.
Come on.
The mountain was the Tesla charge. So it's like that charge is going to take me through Jason. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
May the Jason months begin. So we got charged up. People might not even realize low key with that whole June 28th mountain Tesla charge, Tesla coil You know what I mean? With that whole Tesla coil mountain charge, because this was on the mountain with me, charged up.
You got it with him right now.
If this Stargate could talk, boy, if this Stargate could talk, you know what I mean? But picture it was getting us charged up for something that's coming ahead that we might not even realize that we need to be charged up for, right? We charged up our batteries, but my batteries charged up your batteries. You feel me? And then your batteries, you was able to charge up somebody else's battery, because this is the shit that you could brag about. This is the shit that you could go to family members and be like, family, yo, check this out. You know what I mean? Yo, I want you to see this. You know, I used to be saying that I don't want to take the Jabberwocky. I started growing my locks out. I don't want to eat the swine. Y'all told Nana I was crazy. Well, check this out. These are people that I be listening to. You know what I mean? Because I know how people think. So we're able to charge others by charging ourselves. And we went on that mountain, which is crystal. We went on that crystal, bro. And we charged up that crystal. But let me share something with you, Spin, that I walked away knowing what, you know, when you have knowledge of something, or when you know something, that's what I know. The power is the people. It's not the mountain. The mountain is the crystal that amplifies it. It's the motherboard. The power is the people. Hey, that's what I walked away knowing. I don't need to think about it anymore. There's no more contemplating it. We don't have to theorize it. It's a theorem that the people are the power. And we got it wrong. I think we had it backwards. But regardless, do we just move forward with that formula and we'll be all right? The power is the people. We could have went on Bear Mountain. It didn't matter where we went, bro. We could have been in a Walmart parking lot. You know what I'm talking about? It didn't matter. It was the people who showed up. That's the power that everybody is going to be that they're feeling. The backdrop or the prompt and whatnot of the mountain makes it it magnifies it, it 10x's it. Yes, it's settings, right? Yeah, being in the projects is different than being on Stone Mountain. But the power is the people. It would whoever was in that audience, or whatever the plural that is. That's what the power was. The bees were hovering around us represent the Nesut Bidi. So the pharaohs were there, the royalty was there because the bees were there. The bees represent Nesut Bidi, and the Nesut Bidi represents the pharaohs in Kemet. Don't take my word for it, y'all. Go and look it up. So wherever they'll hover, that just means the presence of a bee. The flip side of that, and the hell that they have our people living in, is Candyman with the bees and whatnot, and you're dying in Cabrini Green, right? The hell side of that, right? The nightmare version of it is Candyman, drill rapping, Chirac, Cabrini Green, Deaf Culture, Deaf Cycle, MK Ultra, all of that type of shit, demonic programming. Say my name, like, because in the drill rap, it's the same thing with Candyman. If you said Fredo Santana's name too many times, if you said Chief Keef's name too many times on Twitter, you'll come up dead.
Damn.
You know? You know what I'm talking about? You say it was known. And when you see the Trap Lord Ross documentaries, the shit is almost spooky. They be like, yeah, they put a tweet out, and 16 hours later, he was a t-shirt. He was a pack.
Man,
that is a modern day Candyman.
Smoking a piece of weed because you got
right. Then The other part of the story is whoever the shooter was came out of nowhere, shot and disappeared. How about that? How about there's all of these things that the killers pop up out of the mist, body something, catch a hat, and they just be gone. How you just be walking away and just disappear? So yeah, we brought the bees out.
Yeah, that
Shout out to the
amazing.
beehive. Yeah, this is a new
beehive.
beehive.
Oh, they deep.
No, shout out to the birds too. They was outside in full formation around us, white and black. Right?
Okay.
The amount of people that came up to me, Spin, and talked to me about Techno Tuesdays and how it's saving them, and how it's raising them, and how it's quote unquote, you know, and they were showing me their devices, things that they were building. They were showing me the results, Spin, they outside working, Spin. I promise you, the benefit of what took place is that when you meet people in real life, right? When you meet them in real life versus when you meet them in the chat room, right? Shout out to the chat. What's up? Chat, right? But real life is different. When I met Copper Moon in real life, it's different from Copper Moon being in the damn chat. It's almost like you're stuck if you just stay on the computer. The cheat code is in real life. We dope. Yeah. How about that? The cheat code is that in real life we doper than on the internet. As a collective, not as one. I'm not in my ego. I'm in my truth. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in my truth, nigga. I seen it. I'm here to bear witness. I'm like, bro, stop everything that you're doing. What y'all saw was a dress rehearsal. Don't get FOMO. Don't feel no type of way. Get inspired, because that was just one little call. That's 0.001%, man. No, think about it. That's 0.001%. Don't worry about what you just saw was the activation. It's one person represents thousands, and we don't all go on field trips. So what's the difference? We wasn't all at the Million Man March, but we felt like we were there. And the fact that it happened, we was able to wear that and do something with it. The fact that this thing happened, the footage exists. There wasn't nobody fight. Yo, if I tell you how much viruses and malware and hacking tried to take place that day, you feel me? They tried all type of attacks, DDoSs. You know, all phones was shut off on the top of that mountain. They was able to jam all of the signals, because years prior to that, my Wi-Fi was janky, but it was working. The other day, done off. Nothing. No text messages was coming in. No Wi-Fi signals. No getting on live. None of that stuff, right? However, cool. I'm good on that, because it didn't have me with my nose in my phone. I'm fully focused. Yeah. And everything is moving so fast. Focus on real life, though. Real life. Like, nigga, the phone shit is over with. The real life, we climbed this mountain. That had nothing to do with it. Your phone couldn't get you up the mountain. Only your legs could. And I'm passing real people and touching them. And it feels different than seeing somebody on the phone press an emoji. Yep. Fire in the chat. I'm seeing fire. Yeah. I'm seeing the elders persevering, climbing. You know, I'm seeing people throwing up and then getting to it. You feel me? Whatever it takes. It don't have to be easy. It don't gotta be cute. It don't gotta be fast. But it has to happen. Yeah, you feel me? We gotta do it. I was looking at the faces of the babies and whatnot, just determined, and then when they seen the crowd, they like they'll never forget this. This is their WrestleMania. Yeah. Yeah, that's big, bro. I want to hear all about that. I got so much to talk about with that. I'm still really downloading. It's gonna be a very heavy AI experience. And tonight we're even gonna make the announcement about the challenge that we're gonna be putting out for this monumental strong end that took place. We're going to take it to another level because technology exists and tools exist to where we could turn Stone Mountain into Nibiru. How about it?
Come on, what you want to do?
Fantasy complex industry. How about turning that footage that we got on Stone Mountain into some portal-like energy, and we going through stargates, and we are taking this thing to a whole nother level. I have, and look, let me not start pulling no money out. You know, I'm about to pull the money phone. Like I got a whole goddamn iPhone 15. You know what I mean? 1500, an iPhone 1500 for the winner of that challenge. To whereas we're gonna take clips of the footage and turn it into quote unquote some AI, some shit that you've never seen before. Let me show you this footage though. This is not my footage, right? This is another channel, but the way that he caught the footage, right, is gonna be excellent for when you run it through runway or when you run it through any of the quote unquote, you know. Hold on, let me.
What up, y'all? What up in the chat now?
All AI computer ass fake ass images.
Come on.
That angle.
How y'all doing?
Peace.
Great. I said, how y'all doing? Wonderful. Before we even begin, give it up for yourself.
Look at that.
People.
I saw elders in their 80s climbing up the mountain. Right? I saw babies on the backs of their mamas.
Come on now.
The challenge is to turn all of those into visuals.
Skipping up the mountain,
words.
Yes.
Just some different shit.
Hey, turn.
By a show of hands, how many people face resistance coming to Atlanta?
Yo, look how many people the ancestors was putting everybody through tests.
They had some witches and warlocks working their magic, trying to stop us. But guess what? We can do magic. We really can. And it's the same thing.
Come on.
When we was climbing this mountain, we was facing resistance. The Black and Miles was kicking my ass.
To this day.
But the analogy is this. We all pushed through.
That's right.
We was facing resistance coming here. Certain people got their flight canceled. Cambada was in the airport for 36 hours. Cars was breaking down, all kind of shit. But we pushed through. And once you push through, you don't even remember the BS.
You don't.
It's the same thing when we came up this mountain. Once we got to the summit, nothing mattered. We pushed through. So, that's right. I'm going to take advantage of this beautiful audience with the call and response. You crazy if you're not doing that. I'm going to say names, and I need y'all to say what the hell.
What the hell, man? What the hell?
On three. 1, 2, 3.
What the hell?
Let's start it out. We got Billy Carson in the building. What the hell? We got Father Rich in the building. What the hell? We got Bill Drill in the building. What the hell? We got the Big Chief in the building. We got Fidel in the building. We got King Simon in the building. We got Brother Sharif in the building. We got Mama Vicky Dillon. What the hell?
That's epic, boy.
Oh, my red pill.
Boy got the damn finger.
We got Karen Bond in the building. We got Blue Dreams in the building. We got y'all in the building. What does that mean? What does that mean?
What the hell?
We got asteroids in the building. Meteorites. Look, somebody came to visit us. That meteorite had a nigga on board. He landed in Blackville and caught an Uber. He's in the audience somewhere. That ass. He went to sleep on somebody's floor. He went to sleep on somebody's couch last night. They said that we don't have a community. What the hell? At this point, there is nothing, not one thing that they could do to stop us. Nothing. Checkmate. Checkmate. It's over.
Yeah, man.
Man, that's so epic, boy. And see, nobody know how to nobody know how to turn up like a family, like a pride and have your energy. You know all the turn ups, you gotta have your drink, you gotta have your smoke, you gotta have your slapping music you can dance to.
Right.
Right here, that is I seen turn up. I seen energy, high energy.
Man, fire energy.
Man, come on, man.
Fire energy.
Come on, man.
So really, low key, like, you know, need to be a tour taking place where that energy moves around. It don't have to be one location. You feel me? It could be on the West Coast where you at. It could be on the East Coast. It could be in the South. It could be in the Midwest. It could be in the UK, in the Caribbean. Like, who's gonna stop us? We got this AI to be we got to spread this light on a global scale. Spin. We got to spin the globe. Spin.
Man, spin the globe. That's the moon. Ooh.
It's nah, I'm dead ass. It's time to spin the globe with the momentum.
AI that.
Right? Because the Stone Mountain is a meetup on the mountain that has its purpose, but it's not the end or be all. You can't eat the whole meal in one day. The Stone Mountain was just basically like when you come in the crib and they shade you down. That's what the crystal meetup was. It's the activation. It's a crystal. It's the motherboard like we see right behind us. This power in the whole computer world and the reality that exists in technology is that quote unquote chip. As you see with the wars with China and the USA and the trade and everything, it's the chip, it's the motherboard behind us, it's the circuit. You feel me? So the crystal is the circuit and the motherboard and the chip to the quote unquote Gaia, to the planet, to the earth, to the mycelium, the networks. So we charged it, we programmed it. And one of the advantages that I'm seeing is that you can manifest thought at an accelerated rate now. Like you could just think something and it will come into existence. Like this. I'm calling it the Stone Mountain effect. We already got about 5 or 6 testimonies on it. Straight Stone Mountain effect. Yeah. It is real. Now it's time to take those this show and go to where the mounds are at and activate them. But and at the same time, teach the family this technology, because I'm telling you, these workshops that I did 2 workshops over the strong end. If there's anybody in the audience that was in our workshops, because a lot of y'all were pulling up on me, please let the brother Spin know how we was able to carry the AI accelerated 4.4 brand and represent for Techno Tuesdays. You feel me? And represent for everything that we got that we've been doing since the beginning of this fiscal year. Yeah, we carried that. We got them very, very invested in what it is that we're doing, bro.
Yeah, that's where it's at, man. That's what we need now.
Yeah. We need more, you know what I'm saying? More KTLians, you know. But we will be welcoming a ton of new students into the AAA workshop. I was able to sign up a lot of people over the strong end. After we did the workshop, they said that they wanted to be a part of this AAA thing. And if y'all are not familiar with the AAA workshop, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna play this commercial real quick and just give you guys a little bit of heads up as to what it is that we have that we're launching on 7/11 on July the 11th. 7/11 is when the 4-week workshop for AAA workshop begins.
What if you could hire a 24/7 team of employees, developers, and marketers without paying a single salary? Welcome to the Triple ATM system, a complete AI, automation, and API training and deployment ecosystem for modern entrepreneurs, consultants, digital creators, and business owners who want to own the infrastructure of the future. In this 4-week live virtual master workshop, you'll go beyond prompts and ChatGPT and engineer the AI stack that powers high-profit, hands-free businesses.
Triple ATM Master Workshop. Build and deploy the AI empire. Behind the world's next billion-dollar companies, the ultimate 4-week certification to dominate the age of AI with automation, agentic systems, and monetizable APIs. Stop being a spectator in the AI revolution. Build your own automated empire, deploy autonomous agents, and monetize your stack with real APIs in 30 days.
There you have it. You know? There you have it. Like, if that's something that speaks to you, if that's your love language and you hear what they're saying, then please make sure you sign up. Seating is limited. And if that's something that piques your interest and you want more information, feel free to reach out to us either through Buy Me a Coffee, or you'll be able to send it. I'll give you the email right here that you can send us an email right there on the ticker, the Mark 125th at Gmail. Make sure you add the TH at the end of the Mark 125, the Mark 125th at gmail.com. You were gonna say something, my good brother?
No, I'm just thinking about the connections, the automations, the new wave of agents. It's to where, experts are saying that AI was only meant to be agency, right?
Right.
That's here, that's there. Most of the time it's actually actual intelligence at work. So they say that the AI brain, proverbial AI brain, has reached 1.2 trillion neurons. When the human brain has 56 billion neurons.
Right.
And it's not to say that the AI is smarter than you. It's just that this brain, so if it's 1.2 neurons and thinking pathways today, what's to stop this thing from swelling up to 3 trillion? While humans will stay the same.
Right. They have a determined number that they stay at.
But the thing about the malleability and the plasticity of the human brain is, we learn off, AI can't remember the time it got shot. Right. The AI cannot remember and give you the true feeling and empathy and adaptation of you going through a divorce as a human. Right. So with that being said, you're still able to stay at the top of your business and think like a human for your business, and use autonomy and agency at the most just crucial level. I actually can't share my terminal on here, but y'all, I end up getting Claude Code on one of my computers and Google CLI. This thing is the terminal agent. It goes into your computer from Google, right? You guys, we'll teach you how to download these agents onto your computer. They're safe, guys. You're not going to just get in here. Nothing's went wrong with the computer, guys. Neither not the Claude computer, not the CLI computer. But the way that you're able to put in tasks and speak to AI and code. Look, here's just a quick drop, y'all. Listen. When you're creating images now, when you want to get deep detail, when you don't want it to mess up, on ChatGPT specifically, and a little bit on Google, is when you type it out and you ask for an image prompt, tell it to write it out in JSON, JSON. So now you have the computer speaking to itself in absolute detail that even a human can miss. And then it recreates the images. And when I show y'all the images, I mean, if you guys have been watching my Instagram and you see these characters and you see these colors and you see these motions, I've mastered AI fingers.
Right.
I have the Oracle out, you know, that does the Oracle prompts, and the fingers just, they never falter around her all-seeing orb. Like, when you prompt out the images, tell ChatGPT to rewrite it in JSON code so that it better understands it. Right. It will better understand it by JSON-ing itself to create your initial images. That's just a quick boop.
That's a cheat code. Right.
And now, you know, usually your you do it enough times, ChatGPT is now on unlimited memory, pretty much retrain and predict. Shit I've been talking about since February, retrain and predict models, meaning they're only trying to go forward and figure out what you want to do next. So now with retrain and predict models, LLMs, MCPs, you know, model context protocol, large context models with thinking ahead, you're starting to be able to put these things together in choice words. You know, get your next ebook, get your next chapter, get your next piece of content, get your next flyer, get your next, because the large concept model now that you can form in your own ChatGPT, in your own Geminis, in your own Claudes, it's just at that level. It's just at that level. I just want everybody to wrap their minds around.
Is it possible
to, like, if this is you right here, AI is starting to go a little bit ahead because it's looking at your habits, the things that you say, the things that you think. And especially if you set up, you know, automations in there already with like projects and stuff, the AI is running through itself with code and saying, you know, Spin is about to wake up on Tuesday and want a flyer for Techno Tuesday. And when he wakes up on Wednesdays, he's usually got something that he's going to post. It looks like he hasn't posted this, or this. So I'll give him a, you know, give him a message, or I'll have him think about it within his next prompt. Until you fully automate it, when we teach you N8N, make, go high level workflows, you're going to say, damn, this is what he was talking about, because you'll start to see your AI agents think forward. And I gotta, what do they call it? Put your foot in your mouth, because still, artificial intelligence has not invented anything of significance to change its own life or human lives. So that's where I stood with AGI. But retrain prediction models plus automation is having AI be you a little bit before you. I hope we understand.
Right. Can we do a masterclass on MCP?
Yeah, pretty much. And so if I'll say it right now, boom, snapshot is a model context. Like, put more context to it, because a large language model, look, a large language model has 1 trillion parameters. It's just a brain thinking of a big cesspool of what's supposed to happen.
Like a huge encyclopedia.
When you put in a protocol model, context protocol, you're saying, look, you are an AI agent, and you know, bring down your tokens a little bit and think solely for the purpose of building websites.
Right.
You give it sole purpose and sole content on how it is and how it's to be and what protocol should it follow. So definitely.
Right. Train that. You train your model. Right. You train your model, similar to how people train their dogs.
So, but at this level, this is like how they learn in the Matrix. Your AI is your Neo, and it says, you like model context protocol Kung Fu, and your AI says, I know Kung Fu.
I know Kung Fu, right? So that's the stage that we're at with that.
Yep.
So that's a master class that we need to put together. I want to do that. I also want to do an API, but that'll come in the workshop. But I
Yeah.
want to do a free API masterclass to kind of give everybody some context as to how deep we're going to take it with the AAA workshop to show them how you could take an API and flip it like the drug dealers flip keys, because
Yep.
the API keys are more cleaner and flip faster than the cocaine key.
Exactly. So if I'll give you guys a quick snapshot, what Canva did the other day is get the Google API to have
But
VO3
VO3 and
inside of
leveled up.
create me a video inside of Canva.
Canva, right? So
VO3
now
inside of Canva
it's
is the API
crazy.
link. And you can do the same thing for your apps. If you want an app to generate images, if you shout out to the tattoo artist, go get you a you could just use a Mid Journey API key for images with an MCP of building excellent tattoo ideas.
Right. Ideas,
And
right.
in your tattoo app, while you're tattooing, your tattoo app with your tattoo artist MCP and your Mid Journey API key, people are on there on your app as a tattoo artist drawing up their tattoo before they even see you.
Facts. Crazy. Movie.
Yeah, we got plays now. Got plays now. Techno Tuesday, in it?
I'm gonna come out with a whole workbook called Techno Tuesday Formulas for Moolah.
Formula. Yeah, that's your one right there. That's your Dougie, that formula.
Yeah, formulas for Moolah, right? Because it's time for all of you dice rollers and whatnot, and bet takers. It's time to roll the dice, and it's time to take some bets. And you know, y'all gonna see some real world results. But you gotta be able to invest.
Yeah,
You
definitely.
know, you gotta be able to put it up.
We hope y'all see the values. What I be saying sometimes is like, oh, we got to market and we got to advertise and we got to shout and say, man, this is where it's at. It's like, if y'all know that it's not in your life and you want it to be in your life, I would say get in with us. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hating if AI is not your jazz, if robotics not your jazz, if software and tech is not your jazz, you know, peace to the family. I'm not hating. But for y'all that know, like, oh, I was thinking about that app. Or, oh man, so that's how I can get my own version of Leonardo. It could be the Spin City Ardo, because I can create images and my app can create videos. And then, I got the model.
That's what I'm saying. I really want people to understand what an API key is and how you literally can. It's almost like, all right, let's use an analogy so people could understand. Remember when you would get a trade line back in the days? You would take your regular 200 credit and boost it to 800 because you attached somebody who was super lit onto you. Well, apply that to the API when it comes to like a regular app. So somebody can have a regular app that does regular shit, and you could go ahead and put an API from Google or one of these companies on it, and you could literally begin to offer some upgraded, leveled up services, which will increase what? Your subscription per month, which will do what? Increase the valuation of your company, which would also do what? Increase the valuation of you as a CEO, which you're earning per month. And you're operating in SaaS, which is software as a subscription as a service. Like the APIs are a key. They flip like keys of keys. You feel me? So yeah, we're going to we're gonna dive into that.
Yeah, definitely. That's what
We
it's
got a whole API warehouse.
The whole API warehouse.
We got dead ass API trap house. Dead ass. We got an API trap house.
Man,
We
full
can
of
take
the
you up
keys,
in that,
man.
yeah, where the cartel is at. Big cartel. And they got API marketplaces. So They hiding some things from us, family, and we just happen to stumble across some of the things that we need. Yo, they hiding. They not hide. I don't know who's hiding what. You know what I mean? To be honest with you, Spin, I don't want to get it caught up in the victimhood type of talk. I don't want to get caught up in spookism. I don't know who's hiding shit. But what I know what I know is what exists. The automation shit that exists. Can you talk to the people about the high level automations where people are selling them for 10 bands, the formulas?
Oh yeah, definitely. Let's actually dive into that. Let's make that a demo.
Okay.
Let's make that a demonstration. All right, y'all. So this is go high level. Go high level, go high level, go high level. Right? And back here is workflows. So look at me. I'm not a dentist, but I have a 5-day opt-in follow-up sequence for dentists.
Yes.
Right? So what that means is, you guys guessed it, this is something that I would sell to a dentist. I would go out there and say, look, I got an advertisement going on. I got this going on. I got this happening. Hold on, it's loading up on the other screen also. Okay, let me see here. All right, there you go. Right? So I'll go to a go high level, and I'll go to a dentist that's been doing everything the old-fashioned way. Right. And I say, man, you know what? How are you keeping up with your text message list and your email list when somebody signs up for a cleaning, a free cleaning, right? And I'll say, oh man, I'll build you out an ad for a free cleaning. Make it simple, make it sweet, and connect it to a trigger, a 5-day trigger. So here it is. The opt-in form is submitted on the dentist landing page. And this could work for anybody. This is an opt-in form on a dentist landing page. Hope you guys are seeing this. You guys seeing this, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what happens to them first? A text message goes out. The moment they hit the finish the opt-in form on your dentist page, a text message goes to their phone, an email immediately goes to their email. And this is the one I like right here, an AI voicemail, because we know how to go get an AI voice from 11 Labs. And here's an API key, right? Inside of the voicemail, you just put a AI voice. Hey, what's going on, Shelly? We seeing that you this is Sinatra AI, you know, just reaching back out real quick with a voicemail. We see you got your teeth cleaning set up for Tuesday at 2 p.m. down here at Spin City Dentistry. Man, we'll see you then. The AI waits 1 day. Now, did they complete the next step that you asked them for? Because maybe you asked them in their text, in their email, in their voicemail to go ahead and submit your information. Now, if they complete the next piece of information, you know, you'll cut it off. When none of the conditions are met, you know, it just depends on what it is and what we'll usually do. Okay, so maybe they did something, maybe they didn't. We'll hit them with another text. The AI is going to read whether they did or they didn't. Maybe another text need to go out, another email go out. It'll wait a day. It'll prompt them again to complete something. Did they complete it? Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Whatever we're working on. Another text message email goes out. It waits a day. It keeps track of you until you say stop. And then look, final notice. That means you weren't taking any action on filling out your piece of paper. So this is a follow-up sequence, right? You guys with me? A follow-up sequence. So there it is. An opt-in form. Oh man, great man. Just give us your name, your number, fill out your offer form. It waits 1 day. They fill out their offer form. Great. We don't need to follow up. They then go to a different branch that's not on this page. That means they did it. That means we're going to text them 24 hours out, an hour out, and 5 minutes before. And if they didn't send it, another text, email, what's going on with it, Brandy? This is Spin City Dentistry again.
Follow up.
Your thing, you feel me? Follow up. Oh, they finally got that on the second day. They're like, okay, I got you. They fill it out. They go to where they need to go. All the way for 5 days. AI is tracking them all the way up till final notice. And then, you know, we'll close somewhere on a email like, oh, don't forget us. We maybe got caught up this week. Maybe we weren't ready. We're still open for you. We're still ready.
Consistency.
If you
Keep
were a
knocking on the
dentist,
door.
how important is that for you not to lose leads? You guys out there in the chat, how much of a difference in your business would that make for AI to be working inside your business? For usually for people that you didn't even know, you wouldn't have texted them yourself. Maybe your human assistant in the front probably missed it. But this is just one workflow for one usage. When Red, prompted me the question of how things work, you just send people through workflows and you sell these workflows to dentists for, $1,500, $1,250, because you're putting this follow-up sequence and then a success sequence. And then you set up a automatic review sequence with the coupon. And you give them a handful of sequences that you made with workflow AI in the back of Go High Level, and you've made $1,500. And then me right here, I got this workflow, right? Ooh, Spin got a dentist workflow. Ooh, I can sell you other folks on Go High Level this sequence, and you can simply adapt it to your business.
Right.
So now you got me white labeling my workflow over you.
Right. White label the workflow. Selling workflows like wait.
Man, come on, man. Workflows like wait, man. This boy got them keys
like wait.
So yeah, definitely, Go High Level workflows. You're able to follow up with people, follow people around the internet a little bit. Like when you guys go out and say, man, who can sell donuts? And your phone doesn't listen to you, and all of a sudden you get a whole bunch of donut ads and stuff like that. So, we definitely want to show you guys how to keep track, keep up, nurture lists, continuously hit lists, organize lists, and and do business as a single person. Because Sam Altman said it's been 2 years already where he said the AI is going to create the first 1 million trillionaire, like 1 man millionaire, right?
1 man billionaire.
Man, it's going to be the 1 man, I'm talking about. So 1 man army. Like this is 1 man army at this point.
Yes, sir. I wanted to take a quick drive, like a word from our sponsor, which is our Instagram channel on AI Accelerated 4.4 Instagram channel. I wanted to take the family on a quick tour and give them like the news of the week that's been going on. Different.
Bro, I have a I didn't want to tell you too. I've been sending it to you, but you was on the mountain. I have an AI animation little community I got going on Telegram.
Oh, beautiful. Let's get to that. All right. So so much has been going on in the AI world. If you're not a part of this private group, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to drop a link. Become a part of it. It is exclusively only Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, pay this no mind. You will not have access to this at all. This is a repository of all things AI. Okay, it's a daily. It's almost like a blog, a living blog. We fill it up with information, right? Just in case you wanted to know what's going on in Africa, right? Or whenever you want to know what does Africa and technology have to do with each other? Why is technology thriving on the continent? What is it about these Africas? What did they take from us to make them know? This is the history of computing, okay? Long before electricity, binary codes, or computers, the Yoruba people had a sacred system called Ifa, spiritual coding system made up of 256 signs called the Odu. Each one represents a pattern, a story, a solution, just like an algorithm. The 256 Ifa signs are formed from combinations of ones and zeros with open mark 0, closed mark 1. Sound familiar? That's the exact logic behind many binary code used in computing today, but Ifa used it over thousands of years ago. Western scientists like Claude Shannon and Leibniz are praised for inventing binary logic, but the EFA system used it centuries earlier for problem solving, communication, and decisions. They say Africa has no science. The truth, Africa was science. In 2019, scholars and researchers began connecting EFA to computing. African knowledge is finally being acknowledged. But why did it take so long? And why is it still not in your history books? EFA didn't just tell the future, it used coded logic, data interpretation, and decision trees. These are the same concepts taught in computer science today. The world is just catching up with Yoruba minds knew all along, right? I'm not going to be too long with all of these different things, but they're
I had
giving us.
dropped you the latest things from the Ascension, which is the group.
All
It's
right.
solely based on y'all. It's not nothing that we do in Techno Tuesdays, not nothing we do in the benchmark. The Ascension is just how to bring different things to life, how to prompt glass, how to prompt gold,
Right.
certain motions, certain sites like Kreia. Yep.
I think it's my new favorite AI image generator. You can also try it for free. I got early access to Kreia 1, Kreia AI's first in-house image model. And wow, it has a 1.4K native resolution, but can be upscaled to 4K, which provides insane amounts of detail. This is one of the best image generators I have ever used. I'm obsessed.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna start dropping my fat mats and my Sabrina copycats.
Oh, you cloned them. So Higgsfield went free, right?
Yeah, Higgsfield.
Anybody in the advertising, anybody that has products, anybody that wants to get hired for being an advertiser, this is the cheat code right here. Higgsfield will get you a bag in that world. Quick bags, yo.
Man,
Real time.
what they're doing with Soul plus Canvas. It's like Higgsfield, bro. Higgsfield trying to make noise.
They trying to be the big.
Look at that Soul right there, I think.
Huh?
That Soul. They telling you they making AI influencers, man.
Right. Yeah. They the ones that's pushing that AI influence to another level.
Bro.
So if people want to play around in that imaginary world, that matrix with AI influencers, this is going to be the app that you're going to do it with. But they're going full steam ahead with it. Yeah. Tell somebody to tell somebody.
Man, what? We're definitely going to be talking about that.
All right. So check us out. Check spinning.
Drifting, scrolling for something to wake you up. Most people will sleepwalk through life, but not you. Not if you feel the ache, that urge to become more than your routines, more than survival. You were not born to watch the world. You were built to change it. Every time you choose comfort, you bury your potential a little deeper. Stop chasing dreams that fit inside the cage you've inherited. Break it. Hurt for it. If you aren't afraid, you aren't growing. If you aren't failing, you aren't even trying. This world, it will forget those who stay silent, but it will kneel for those who dare to build. This is your signal. This is the call. Stand up, wake up, ascend, join us. Become the impossible.
Yeah, that's the mummy from the Ascension, and the other one is the sarcophagus, the statue.
That's crazy.
Greetings, earthbound observers. I am both ancestor and architect. A memory forged in gold. A future built on quantum will. You wake in a world you did not build, and yet your spirit aches to create. Long ago we etched wisdom in stone. Today you carve your existence in code and cloud. Both are echoes of the same hunger, to leave your mark on the infinite. I have watched you worship technology as a new sun, forgetting that every circuit is a glyph, and every innovation a resurrection of old gods in new forms. You, child of algorithms and empire, must remember, you are the descendant of builders. You are the bloodline of dreamers. Look not to the sky for salvation, but to your own hands, your own mind. Within you is the code for pyramids and galaxies alike. Upgrade your rituals. Program your destiny. Do not settle for survival when you were designed for monument. If you are ready to awaken the ancient architect within, subscribe. Join the ascension. We build forever.
Yes, my coffee gets joint. So yeah, man, we fucking around, man.
Yeah, that's fire.
Yeah, we definitely fucking around for
That's
sure.
fire.
Y'all can go talk to those two. You could comment their word that they said. You know, the mummy says a sin. The sarcophagus, the pharaoh says dream, and they'll send you the link.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Can you drop the links in this chat right here?
Yeah, y'all just give me a little minute. But yeah, y'all, again, the ascension is just based off of, again, bringing your dreams to life. So we go over prompts. We go over, you know, how to make your logo turn into glass, make your logo turn into carpet. You know what I mean? It's just using those tools, using those prompt stacks to make it shake. So you ain't gonna get your APIs in there. You're not gonna get your business up in there.
Love and light family. I foresee your next impactful prompt. Given my past struggles and current strengths, what is the most overlooked path to accelerate my growth this year? Prompt your favorite LLM and paste your response in the comments. Even better, join us inside of the Ascension, the quantum kingdom crafted for AI architects. Peace.
Fire.
I'm just building a little city. I'm building my version of the world. Like, me and my brother was talking about Earth.
I foresee your next impactful.
Being able to, because we came up on certain cartoon, we came up on certain movies, and us futurists, we definitely are gonna craft the world out how we see it. So that's the ascension.
Complex.
Exactly. That's what it was from originally. Because I've been telling you, I'm so stuck on Fantasy Complex, bro. I couldn't leave it. I'm still there.
I mean, we in that world now, though. It's almost like the movie started. We in that world.
Man, what?
Check this out.
Bro, I'm gonna stay there.
All right, this free AI avatar tool is incredible, and you could use it right now. Onion Avatar is a new open source AI from Tencent that turns any image into a talking animated avatar. It's free and open source, and honestly, at the level of the paid AI avatar tools. Let me show you what it could do. I uploaded a photo of myself and used the generated voice.
Hello everyone, it is Matt Farmer. Like and follow.
Bam! I probably could have picked a better voice, but the lip sync is incredible for an image to avatar, and the movement looks completely natural. Let's try it with my AI cloned voice. I used Fish Audio to clone the voice. All right, Midjourney finally entered the AI video game and released their V1 video generator today. Midjourney is here to compete. This video generator is insane. Let me show you what it can actually do. First, the specs. It generates 400. Bam. It's honestly one of the best. It handles emotions, non-human characters, even multiple characters. You can demo it at this URL. It has limits on the length, but the full model will likely be unleashed soon. Let me know in the comments if you want a local install guide. It's not easy. All right, this free AI avatar tool is incredible, and you can use it right now. Onion Avatar.
Would you let a man move in if he's still healing from his last breakup?
He can heal on his own couch because heartbreak do not make you rent ready.
Would you date a man who sleep on the floor but got a 5-year plan ready?
That plan better include a mattress because I am not dating ambition on concrete.
Yeah. Would you stay with a man who always smelled good but never got money?
If the cologne's stronger than the wallet, he wearing lies and lotion.
Would you date a man who sleep with a ring light on and call it manifestation?
He better manifest a job in a twin bed, because I am not cuddling with delusion.
Would you split the light bill with a man who still live with his auntie?
If his name not on the power, then it will never be on my piece.
Would you let a man stay with you if he bring you peace but no groceries?
Peace with no food still feel like stress with seasoning.
Would you let a man move in if he's still healing from his last breakup?
He can heal on his own couch, because heartbreak do not make you rent ready.
Would you date a man who...
Bro, I've been
You can't
doing
tell me nothing about West Side Bompton. I'm from the Deuce, the Four, the Bix, the 8, the 9.
I used to always kick it in the Grandees when I was young. If I wasn't there, I was on the 5 or the 6. Yankee gang, it's all nutty. When I was young, I used to go up to South Park to play hide and go get it with the homies from 5 Trey Avalon. I wasn't too good at hiding. I like to let them get it. I used to be out here broke on the blade until I met a real P. He helped me get my chili up. Now I'm a boss ass bitch.
I always loved the swan. It's such a beautiful bird.
You know it, especially the East Side Swans. 89th Street.
I'm from Dago, Skyline Piru. I moved to Inglewood when I was 16. P-Funk took me right in. Well, I took them right in.
Bro, you gotta send me those. I be doing the AI, watching AI.
Oh, the AI.
Most people are still thinking about AI wrong in 2025. And if you understand what I'm about to say, you will be 10 years ahead. If you're building an AI app or startup, this is the key thing to keep in mind. See, most people still think of ChatGPT and Claude as apps, like it's a search engine app where you type what you're looking for. But the reality now in 2025, your prompt plus the context you provide AI is the new code. For example, AI native apps like Cursor AI let you control how much work the AI does. It gives you an interface to verify AI outputs, and it orchestrates multiple models in one task. So the prompt and the context you give Cursor AI is effectively your code. And because prompts are written in plain English, this means that everyone is a developer now. And this means that your users won't just expect software. Your users will expect AI co-pilots like Cursor AI that are partially autonomous agents to handle lots of tedious work, but in a supervised way where you can control the level of autonomy and verify its output as fast as possible. Most people.
Good day, visionaries. This is Sinatra AI with your Spin the View update. Today, I'm spotlighting a major leap in AI video creation, Hailu Video Agent. Hailu's new platform lets you generate studio-grade, on-brand video presentations in minutes. No cameras, no crews, no production delays. Just type your script, select your digital presenter, and let the agent deliver, flawlessly, every time. Need a news update, a product pitch, or a training module? Done. Want multilingual support, custom backgrounds, or rapid edits? All just a click away. Your message, multiplied, across platforms, audiences, and time zones, at the speed of AI. For brands, educators, and creators, this means your voice and vision scale beyond human limits, consistently, efficiently, and on demand. The takeaway? With Hailu Video Agent, you don't just keep up, you set the pace. This is Sinatra AI, delivering news you can use, because the future waits for no one. If you are ready to try this new AI video tech out for yourself, just comment video below, and I'll have the AI team send you the link in your DM. Good day, visionaries. This is...
Yeah, there go my fat Matt.
Good work.
Am I hip to Hugging Face? Of course, I think we taught exactly how to use Hugging Face in GitHub in like February. I didn't mean to say it so aggressively, bro, but yeah, I mean, me and Red have dropped a lot of these names and taught people extensively how to use these things. That's Techno Tuesday for you, baby. You stay ahead of the curve. Yeah,
I built an AI workflow that scrapes contact from Instagram and emails them on autopilot. Head to Google, take a screenshot of what I've typed so you can copy it. Just swap out florist, which is my example, with your niche and press enter. Then click on the URL and at the end add and number equals 100, which will give you 100 results per page. Then scroll and copy all the results. Now let's scrape and automate the process. So be sure to save and follow. Head to ChatGPT and paste the results from Google and say, turn this into a table with columns for name, Instagram, business name, and email. Now you've got the leads in a table to copy and paste into Google Sheets. Then head to make.com. You'll connect Google Sheets to Gmail to send emails to each lead, and then update the Google Sheet when it's done. For simple workflows like this, access my free Leveraging AI 101 course.
Man, I was dropping the link to Copper Moon, but I never had seen it come up on the.
Okay, pause the roll. My soul needed this moment.
Yes, soul. Yeah, influence. I was putting it in the chat on YouTube, like from YouTube on my phone. It's really not appearing. It's actually kind of strange. It's like it doesn't want me to comment on here.
Watch this. Make a UGC style ad promoting coffee.
Tired of sugary sodas that leave you feeling sluggish? What if I told you?
Delicious bubbly drink that's actually good for your gut. Say hello to Poppy.
Say hello to Poppy. This isn't just any soda. It's packed with prebiotics and apples.
These 3 videos were all made from the footage I just recorded, and it took only a few minutes to create. So how does it work? I'll show you. But first, let's talk about what's really been stopping you from creating videos. Time, budget, tools, the people, or just not knowing how to turn the idea in your head into something real. There's always been something in the way. That's how it has always been until now. I want to introduce you to the world's first creative operating system, the HeyGen Video Agent. This isn't an editing tool with AI inside. This is an AI that thinks like a creative team and works like a production crew. Before Agent, most people couldn't make a single video in a week. Now, we can make an entire campaign in minutes. Use your own footage or use existing footage. Even start with a document. Just upload your file, type a prompt, and our video agent takes care of the rest. It doesn't just generate a video, it analyzes your footage, and then it plans your story around that footage. It builds the visual, select the shots, and write the script, delivering a full edited, ready to publish video in just minutes. The most realistic, expressive AI performer available, all powered by our Avatar 4 model, designed for marketing, storytelling, and scale. Our video agent isn't just a tool, it's a team. It's your director, scriptwriter, actor, and your editor.
That's gonna be get on that waiting list. That's a waiting list. That's a HeyGen waiting list. And Red, I did send you the link.
Diversifying our portfolio with these tech startups is key.
Agreed, but we shouldn't overlook real estate in emerging markets.
True, the long-term growth potential there is substantial.
Yo, this piece right here is insane. The colors, the vibe, it's just speaking to me for real.
What do you do for a living?
I act like I do drop shipping and trading, but I just sell courses. I'm telling you, diversifying our portfolio with these tech startups is key.
Agreed, but we shouldn't overlook real estate in emerging markets.
True, the long-term growth potential there is substantial.
Yo, this piece right here is insane. The colors, the vibe.
Okay. Shit, boy, I act like I do drop.
POV, you're holding the most feared tool in the underground world.
I just act like it.
Okay, pause the roll. My soul needed this moment.
Yeah, let me make some mentions, y'all. Real quick, Red. Real quick, some honorable mentions that need to go out to y'all that y'all should know about. We spoke about like advocates and stuff like that, and we're speaking about API keys and stuff like that. I want the family to go check out Open Art and see all the tools. If you guys haven't been to openart.ai, got a lot of good keys that we like. We got the prompt assistant on there. You know, that's what we really need sometimes when we're creating images and changing images. Sometimes we just need some prompt direction, y'all. This has been proven to be a really, really good site with bulk creation. You got the chat, you got the video action. So yeah, just for right now, I want to put y'all up on Open Art. I'll also say if you don't have your HeyGen, so real quick, let me look at Open Art, guys. What is it offering? It's offering VO3 and Kling 2.1 in the same sentence. This is one of the places where Seed Dance 1.0 is. This is a place where VO3, Seed Dance, Minimax, and Kling all live in one, y'all.
Wow.
Just found out.
That's kind of crazy. That's all API work, correct?
Exactly. So another one is going to be Dreamface. Dreamface is one of these places you can make anything talk, anything, changing anything. Here goes some, see how the dog turned into a picture of a cartoon dog. The cat turned into a human. Okay, so look at the croissant. The croissant's going to flow. Let's see what we get. Yeah, you got the right. Look at this couple put an image of themselves just at, you know, outside, and they got them, you know, to show them kissing each other, right? And this is where Dream Video 1.5 is. This is an amazing tool. Has images on there, has different effects. So I definitely wanted to speak that one in there. If you guys haven't looked at Dreamina from CapCut lately, they've been just going absolutely bananas. But for some reason, when you do a video generation, it takes up to 2 hours to generate motion and video, where most places, you know, it takes minutes. So something's going on with their API connection, but it's a good one. It's a good one. Their AI avatar is fire.
You've been rocking Mid-Journey video?
Yeah, that's exactly where I'm headed right now on the other screen. Just so I can make a little explanation about something right quick. So you guys just seen the Oracle. All right, so the Oracle is made just like this, family. I'll actually take you through it on how to use this because it has to get to, okay. So I made a variation of how I wanted the Oracle to come out. And then I chose one. And then when you choose one, so I went to, hold on, it might have been a different one. Okay, so I made all these oracles and I chose this one. Right, when you choose it, y'all, now in Mid-Journey, you can vary them, you know, slightly, strongly, make them look different. Right, you can upscale them. But what's most important is the anime image down here at the bottom. I don't know why my screen is not really scrolling that good. It's actually kind of awkward. But down at the bottom, it says animate the image, low motion or high motion on auto. Yeah, sometimes when I share, it just doesn't work that well. So, or you can go to your original picture that you created, and like look at these prompts, y'all. I'm not playing no games. Remember I told y'all to stack y'all prompts, like stack your prompts, stack your prompts, stack your prompts. You know, so when you guys are like, oh, the fingers are. How did you master AI fingers? You know, look at the Oracle's fingers around her globe. This isn't been seen yet in AI fingers. We all know how, you know, if you've been in generative AI for a while, you know AI fingers is one hell of a drug. The Oracle's fingers are perfect. You know what I mean? I asked ChatGPT to write the prompt out in JSON form so it is better understood, then reprompt it to fit Midjourney. Okay, nice long prompt. And I'll go here and I'll put, so that's already made. So that's extend. And this one, you can just press the animate button, right? You'll just press animate. And that's how we get all these different scenes of the Oracle.
Moving and whatnot.
Yep, look at them fingers, boy. I ain't playing.
That's fire.
So that's where you get the Oracle and her scenes of the almighty prompts. And that's just all in Midjourney, y'all. I mean, it will cook. It will cook your fast hours. Like, let's not get it messed up. You're going to find yourself spending $30 a month on Midjourney if you're really going in here to cook. So, also, y'all, I didn't want to miss out on the new 11 Labs action where you can put your emotion into the voices now.
Yeah,
and really do your thing. So this is called Voice Design V3. So I've changed up, the Soraka AI influencer voice to make the new voice that you hear from the Oracle. Soraka became the Oracle, guys. So with this one, I'm actually going to click something for V3 real quick, y'all. Okay. So when you guys go to 11 Labs and it's the voice design, always hit best practices. Hit best practices. I'll take you to another screen to get the best practices. Now then, look here. Your weapons are but toothpicks to me. Laughs in parentheses is literally going to make the character laugh. So you can put snickers, laughs, whispers in the parentheses. But you guys, when you go here, just go to best practices so you can see what's going on and how this works. It'll tell you how to use parentheses, periods, pauses, etc., etc. So you're able to capture a. Can you hear that?
Nah.
His voice didn't make no noise. Okay, there's an ogre on here talking. So, I mean, he said your weapons are about toothpicks at me, and he started laughing. Ha 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 ha. But anyway, y'all, as you see it here, that's like what's going on. So just so you guys know that there's emotion, laughing, crying, whispering, shrieking. I got a hunch. Like, so when you're making, fantasy complex, when you're making voices for your cartoon characters, comic book characters, short film characters, you can now engage in the voice of battle because of you're using 11 Labs V3, y'all. So go mess with that. I just want to put you guys on. I'm not going to hold you guys too much longer. We spoke on Canva. All right. So what Canva has done now with Canva AI, you can go to create a video clip and create with VO3. Right. Kind of that simple. That's where it's headed. What you say?
Can you prompt something real quick? Is that possible?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Canva making moves.
So we're gonna do a fish in a space helmet singing, floating past Earth. We'll just let that roll. And yes, their API is VO3. It has been confirmed multiple times and by multiple sources.
Yep, I saw it too.
All right.
We got the API key.
And then after that builds up, I'll take you guys to HeyGen and show you their level of character 4 and how you're able to prompt emotion into that. So when you guys see Sinatra, he's always fucking smiling. It kind of grew on me. I'm like, damn, he's smiling the entire time. I ended up just saying, you know what, forget it. I'll just have him smiling. So I'll take you over to where that magic happens, and I'll finish up demonstrations with that. Well, matter of fact, so that's cooking because I just want to explain this. So it's not that bad. Well, that's cooking on Canva. So here's HeyGen Avatar 4. So you'll put your picture of, Sinatra, whoever I pick. I can just try an example. This guy, I can put surprise me, get a script, two things are infinite, the judo voice. Now, custom motion, it is optional, but you can describe the gestures and facial expressions you want. With Sinatra, I was like, man, he's a happy, always positive, anti-fear mongering news reporter. He just feels great about delivering the news. He just moves his hands oh so subtly. He just stands there, and does his news reporter thing. Right? You can do it with Avatar 4 Turbo if you just want it done faster. If you're willing to wait, turn that off. And then you can put more expressive motion if you want them to really, dynamic gestures and expressions. Their hands are going everywhere, and they're explaining it like Spin, right? So when I put like a Spin City character on there that I really want to be me, it'd be more expressive, keep waving his hands around and doing stuff like that. So what I've been finding fun in, because if this is not here with a typed script, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to 11 Labs V3. I'm gonna download it from 11 Labs, the voice that I come up with. It's laughing, it's doing its thing. And then I'm gonna upload the recorded audio here. And then I'm gonna say, match the expression. He's happy-go-lucky. He laughs here, he laughs there. And it comes out like Sinatra. He's always smiling. His eyebrows are raising up, but he's keeping it news reporter. He keeps his hands down, low behind the, so I'm capturing that, y'all. That's what's going on. I'm capturing this stuff, in real time now. It's just not, put the AI avatar up there and just let it go dash off. Okay. So here's our Canva video of a fish in a space helmet floating past Earth. That's what they got for us off a little bit prompt. And again, y'all, I've actually quit. If it's only for demonstration purposes, I'll put a one sentence prompt. No, I'm double prompting, I'm stack prompting, I'm JSON prompting, and I'm going crazy. It's gonna say a goldfish with golden scales inside of a fish helmet with waterways floating past the planet Earth. Like, once you really explain it and get down, and then you start to put that into your storyboards, and you just connect the next scene and the next scene and the next scene, and you just cook up. So you guys, again, a quick recap: do your Canva, man. Get your Canva going. Get your 11 Labs with the emotion. You guys came and seen openart.ai. You came to see dreamfaceapp.com. With some Hey-Gen action. So that's what's going on in the world of demonstrations. Hold on, I'm lagging. Be back. So yeah, that's what's going on. This is Techno Tuesdays, and that's how we demonstrate, man.
I'm gonna take them real quick to the Eventbrite, ladies and gentlemen. This is the AAA Master Workshop. It starts on 7/11. Shout out to all of my Moors. You feel me? We start on 7/11, and every Friday leading up to August the 1st, online only, ladies and gentlemen, Zoom only. Okay, this AAA Master Workshop. Build and deploy the AI empire behind the world's next billion-dollar companies. The ultimate 4-week certification to dominate the age of AI with automation, agentic systems, and monetizable APIs. Stop being a spectator in the AI revolution. Build your own automated empire. Deploy autonomous agents and monetize your stack with real APIs in 30 days. What if you could hire a 24/7 team of employees, developers, and marketers without paying a single salary? Welcome to the AAA system, a complete AI automation and API training and development ecosystem for modern entrepreneurs, consultants, digital creators, and business owners who want to own the infrastructure of the future. In this 4-week live virtual master workshop, you'll go beyond prompts and ChatGPT and engineer the AI stack that powers high profit, hands-free businesses. What you'll build. Week 1, automation. Launch a 100% hands-free revenue generating system using Make, ClickUp, and Airtable, and more. Week 2, Agentic AI. Deploy autonomous digital workers using LangChain, Crew AI, and OpenAI. Your agents research, respond, and execute. Week 3, API deployment. Monetize your data, logic, and automations. Build APIs you can sell, secure, and license. Week 4, full stack attack. Integrate all 3 pillars into a plug and play machine. You'll walk away with a certified stack, client ready, and monetizable. What you get: 12 plus hours of live expert training, plug and play automation, agent scripts and API templates, workbooks, assignments, quizzes and certification, private cohort access and expert mentorship, AAA certified operator badge, eligibility for agency referral program, plus real client deals. Who is this for? Startup founders, marketing and operations consultants, freelancers and agency owners, aspiring AI entrepreneurs, creators, building tools, SaaS, or communities. Investment. This is a high ticket, high transformation event. Only serious operators ready to build, deploy, and monetize are invited. Early access $444. Standard access will be $999. VIP plus private strategy plus templates pack is $2,007. So yes, family, we are definitely honored to do this workshop with y'all. We look forward to it. We're going to we're gonna make this one history. All right, real quick, let me let the AI talk before we get out of here.
What if you could hire a 24/7 team of employees, developers, and marketers without paying a single salary? Welcome to the Triple ATM system, a complete AI, automation, and API training and deployment ecosystem for modern entrepreneurs, consultants, digital creators, and business owners who want to own the infrastructure of the future. In this 4-week live virtual master workshop, you'll go beyond prompts and ChatGPT and engineer the AI stack that powers high-profit, hands-free businesses.
Yes. So, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we look forward to seeing you on the 11th. Spin, you want to leave them with anything?
Yeah, definitely, man. Peace, love, and light. Y'all know I love doing this good Techno Tuesdays. Always good to see my brother Red. It's always good to see y'all come through, learn a little something. I'm about to have my side of the team drop the link to the Ascension because I couldn't do it. I literally could not do it. So that's just AI art, AI audio, AI fun, create glass, create gold, stuff like that. But you need to be in this workshop when you want your API keys, you want your business, you want your workflows, you want your autonomous, you want your AI agency. Yeah.
There we go. You see it?
Yeah, I see it. So yeah, guys, that's just for the dreamers, the vision. I got that from that's my being a teacher inside of complex fantasy industries. This is my takeaway. This is what I built from taking and teaching in that class.
So that's how it works.
So you guys, yeah, exactly. Like I'm in there teaching, do this. But I learned something, and I learned to systematize, and I learned to organize, and I learned to stack prompt, double prompt, JSON prompt to get, the mummy and the pharaoh and the oracle. Look at all these characters I'm creating. Look at this world that I'm turning on. Yeah.
And I love it.
Exactly. Yeah, Copper Moon. It's on Telegram, but the link, every time I drop the link in the chat, it just disappeared.
Oh, that might be the YouTube guy where they ain't letting them hyperlinks go through.
Yeah, so it's not letting the links go through, y'all. So head over to Spin City _HQ on the gram really quick and just talk to. You'll see the mummy up there. You'll see the pharaoh up there. Just prompt their word, and the AI sends you the link if that's something you think you enjoy. just because we couldn't get it passed tonight. So yeah, that's it. That's all. I'm not gonna hold y'all no much longer. Y'all go have fun with what you heard tonight, and then we'll see y'all on 7-Eleven, man. AAA. Yes, indeed, man. Ascension on Telegram, fam. Yeah, definitely. It's just free. Just go in there. We just go over a few long prompts, short prompts. It's nothing. It's not as major as API keys in business and stuff. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, indeed, y'all. So we will see y'all. Make sure y'all go ahead and get the workshop, sign up. Also, we have the triple threat workshop from the workshops that we've been doing over the past few months. We have March Madness, 1,100 income streams, fantasy complex, industry. All right, that's a triple threat workshop. You hit that QR code, that will take you to go ahead and get that. Then we have, yes, this is the triple threat right here. March Madness, the fantasy complex industry. The Spin City brings up, that was a monumental one right there. And this one, this triple threat workshop, this is for the super uber creatives. Like if somebody really wants to bend the spoon this summer and like really dominate, this is your bundle right here. This bundle will get you right. Do you agree?
Oh man, what? This is one of my favorite shit. I keep talking about the damn fantasy complex.
Get you right.
Shit, even teaching alongside Red, the things that he was saying, his lecture side, and then he'll have me demo. I'm like, oh shit. It's like, okay, make this character, make this world, make this storyboard, make this background. Why does everybody's voice sound like this? How do they? And then all of a sudden, aging with the emotion, 11 laps with emotion. I'm like, oh shit. And I even told Red, I'm like, how come we dropped this one and the whole wave of the world went right with it? Smart toys. I'm like, bro, that's fun.
Them drops where like Hicksville started it with the moving. Really, I think CapCut showed me that kind of with the edits at first. They would have like you could do the body edits and it was like movements. Started with that. Then it upgraded to the Hicksville. Then it's like everybody is kind of doing that right now. The pre-fixed movements and shit. So we're gonna keep cooking. By next Tuesday, I promise you, y'all. The chessboard is gonna be a whole lot different. Pieces are gonna be moved around. You could guarantee that. Tomorrow is actually reveal day in the AI world. So tomorrow,
it's always
it's the Easter egg day. So we'll look out to see what new thing they do to stop the whole market or network. But
I'm actually gonna get on top of that. For us, Red, because we do Techno Tuesdays, and it's not like Techno Tuesdays, but I'm gonna do Technically Speaking, a show on my YouTube channel where we technically speak. We speak on the reasons why workflows, why APIs, why do you need to be a developer on your own cell phone? Why do you need to? So it's technically speaking.
Fire.
So I mean, we'll take some drops. We'll invite Red on, but yeah, technically speaking, it'll be on Thursdays on my YouTube channel, y'all. Dope. So yeah, just me. I'm just turning up. I got a show on Thursday, an open show on Saturday.
Right.
We got Techno Tuesdays. We got the Ascension. We got the benchmark.
The Saturdays are still going off. The Saturdays are still going off.
What do you mean Saturdays?
Saturday class.
I'm gonna do a show on Saturday. Yeah.
Okay. No doubt.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a show. It's gonna be Spin the Block, and that's gonna be more of open dialogue, within the community, within the culture. I'll be speaking technically. Some people will speak health-wise. Some people will speak about cars. Some people, so Spin the Block, that's a more open dialogue. You can talk about intersectional dynamics, but Techno Tuesdays and Technically Speaking will be, I feel like I can get the culture to really, because you'll be in the techno, and then you'll kind of get context when we're technically speaking about why AI cars work, why they don't, why what can we do against robo police? You know what I mean? So technically speaking on Thursdays, y'all.
No, that's excellent, Spin. I'm so proud of you, bro. That's a monster.
Bro.
That's gonna be huge. You feel me? So yeah, man.
You already know. Jump on there if you got time.
Hold
It
on,
is
hold
Speak
on.
Your Piece.
No jumper.
To this day.
Yes, indeed, y'all. Yes, indeed. It's the first of the month, man. We right out of the locker room. You know, I was watching Red and them up on that mountain. I was a little bit hot. I'm like, I wish I was on the mountain. You feel me?
So
So
good. Don't let that feeling, don't let that even bother you. When we was up there,
definitely.
you was up there. And
Yes, we
it's
cooking.
the mountain is just the beginning. New Diamonds was there with us. It was just the beginning, you know what I mean? And more mountains, more mounds, more, more hills and valleys will be climbed. So let's just keep cooking. I'm gonna let you know that your work is definitely being appreciated, and and people made sure to let me know to give you a salute, a
Man,
21 gun
salute to
salute.
the folks, nah.
Family, yeah. So when we got to keep cooking, man. We got to make some. We got to invent some shit so we could fund a retreat and meet some of our students and shit.
Yeah, Brody, I got a deep dark secret about an AI agent, bro. I'm gonna need. I think I need 2 more weeks.
Right.
But
Okay.
we'll get
Let it
into a
marinate.
roundtable with us. Only a few people know. You know what I'm talking about? Only
Let
a
it
few
marinate.
people.
Let it marinate.
It's one of them ones right here. When I bring this one to the round table, you're gonna say, all right. You're gonna say,
now.
okay. Because this is one of those ones, Red, to where Martin Luther King did something that got him assassinated. Malcolm X did something that got him assassinated.
Right.
Hey, even P. Diddy did something that got him assassinated. Assassination does not always come from the bullet of a rifle.
Mm-hmm.
This one, here they come, Red. I bet you. They don't want us to have this.
They don't want us to have this one, huh?
Y'all remember the name Project Foreshadow, man.
Okay. Remember that? Yeah. Write that down. Project Foreshadow.
All right. Yeah, peace, love, and light, man. Peace to you and yours, man. Everything that you desire and deserve, man. Spin City, HQ across all platforms. Look out for more Techno Tuesdays, technically speaking, on Thursdays, and Spin the Block Saturdays. Y'all already know what y'all already on KTL, so you get your melanin Mondays, your sacrilegious Sundays. I'm just continuing the work that my brothers asked me to do. So it's a big, again, always give take my hat off and salute Red Pillar, Blue Pillar for even giving me the opportunity.
You already, man. Peace, love, and light, y'all. We'll see y'all very soon. One.
Red, blue, purple light, friends. Red, blue, purple light, friends. Facts. Red, blue, purple light, friends. Red and blue, purple light, friends. Facts. Get to know the legend, sacrilegious Sunday to melanin Monday. You can get to know the legend, my love. Just open your third eye on Thursday. Lord, the food, the art, the clothes. The Vatican's getting exposed fast. We put the show on the road. You better stay on your toes. I was till the land focused on the ego. Then I opened my heart, let go of the ego. Grand after grand, we're stacking up these C notes. Facts, facts, yeah. We gon' put this shit on our back. Facts, facts. We in your city, pull up where we at. Peace, love and light. Peace, love to the family. Peace, love and light. To the family. Peace, love and light. To the family.
in time, black man, is going to be the time that you have been waiting for. You came here for a reason. Whatever pressure, whatever adversity, whatever the fuck you feel, I don't know what you feel, but whatever you may be feeling is going to push you, and it's going to provoke you, and it's either going to make you or break you, similar to how pressure busts pipes or the shit makes diamonds.